My name is James Besser. I'm a pianist and coach and opera conductor in New York City and a close friend of Isabella Erudita Johnson, the founder and director of Opera Night Long Island. Isabella has done an outstanding job for about 10 years, bringing the finest opera singers in Long Island to perform live in a church in Northport. Unfortunately, we can't perform live now, but we do the next best thing and present this wonderful concert for you for your enjoyment. So you can stay in the comfort of your home and enjoy beautiful opera. Our first performer today is the wonderful Darlene Bennett, who's singing Pamina's aria from the Magic Flute. Then we have my student, Keith Milkie, a very fine young baritone. He's going to be singing an Italian song and some Enchanted Evening. Following that, we're going to have a little short break, something very unusual. We have an outstanding Long Island poet, George Wallace, who's going to be presenting one of his fine poems for you. After that, we go back to opera, not exactly opera. We're doing a very unusual selection from The Light in the Piazza, which is a very unusual musical written by Richard Rodgers' grandson. And he has a musical comedy in his blood. From The Light in the Piazza, sung by the wonderful Terri Dierkes. Finally, we have Mary DeMarco Lee. Let me tell you a word about her. She is a strong supporter of Opera Night, and she's done so much to help the singers and to support the singers. And we are all so grateful to Mary Lee for donating and supporting us and singing with her beautiful voice. She's going to end this program with Rusalka's Aria. We hope you enjoy our concert.
My name is Keith Milkie, and it is a pleasure to be performing with Opera Night Long Island in their virtual concert experience. Thank you so much, Isabella, for inviting me to do so and for keeping the singing alive. I'm going to be performing Some Enchanted Evening by Rodgers and Hammerstein from the musical South Pacific. And long story short, I very much enjoy singing classical musical theater, and it's a pleasure every time I get to perform this piece, so I hope it's a pleasure for you to hear. Second, I figured I'd forgo an aria this time around and sing Le Violette from the 24 Italian Songs and Arias, composer Scarlatti. It's a student piece of sorts, and as a student I ended up learning all 24 Italian songs, and it's a pleasure every time, maybe an opportunity arises to perform one of them. And, it's cute in its seductive fashion, singing to the flowers. But I suppose I'll leave it at that for that piece as well. So I wish you all the best. I wish you health, and I hope you're all safe, and I hope you're all singing still, and hope you're all still listening to music, and I'm wishing you good times as much as possible. Again, my name is Keith Milkie. I'm going to be performing with James Besser, great pianist and coach, for Some Enchanted Evening and Le Violette. Goodbye.
Some enchanted evening, you may meet a stranger, you may see a stranger across a crowded room, and somehow you know even then, that somewhere you'll see graziose, Violette graziose, voi vi state vergognose. Mezzo scose fra le poglie, e schierate le mie voglie, che son troppo ambiziose. E schierate le mie voglie, che son troppo ambiziose. Rugiadose, odorose, violette graziose, rugiadose, odorose, violette graziose, violette graziose. Voi vi state vergognose, mezzo scose fra le foglie, e schierate foglie che son troppo ambiziose. E schierate le mie foglie che son troppo ambiziose. Rugiadose, odorose, violette graziose, rugiadose, odorose, violette graziose, violette
Lord, let me live and die with an axe in my hand, cutting axe or splitter, equal to the drama of wood stack and fence post, a fresh kindling kind of man, animated with wood chips flying, true to the politics of my wild gray hair, stoop-backed or straight, a man with an honest eye glinting into the light of spring itself, and my lungs afire, not gathering shadows or dust, cobwebs tossed, even the black widow spider brushed aside lovingly. Virginia creeper fisting the ledge where the wood rotted out, a wabi-sabi kind of brush hog man greasing the shed door and laughing while the field mice scurry. Must have been Robert Burns unsettled the secret nest they made in the engine pan of my old tractor. No more the rusty hinge, nor the floorboard collapsing. No more the stammering coruscation and spark of a man on a parcel of land he calls his own, though he knows it is his land, and that the land owns him. Root, rock, and soil, he belongs to the land, even with the limning dream axe he hangs onto as he strides across it. For dear life, for love and a living, a contour to shape his view, and faculty too, after a long winter's undoing, after not enough snow to plow, after the pine uprooted, after the black cherry toppled, and a family of jackrabbits suffering in the thicket. The work of my hand, the concept of my eye, operatic, unassuming savant to the magpie and the accompanying ways of the mulberry. The sublime intelligence of the North American continent, no stranger to my calculations, moderately and true, I grasp this shaft of life in the plain palm of my hand. I offer it my love. not only a man of letters, not only a man of streetlight cafes, more Basho and Bunyan, more Abraham than Astarte, but a single-bladed man cutting through air, cutting through oak, flesh, and walnut, cutting through apple branch with the sap of life itself, which is my sap, as I am the land's, a Bootsole Whitman, dizzy with the truth of outdoor labor. Lungs filled to bursting, calluses ripening, responsive, admiring, frank, once more chest-high into the blackberry bushes and the gods their own selves watching in the defiant, sweet, dazzled sun.
Hello, my name is Terri Dierkes, and I am a lyric soprano. I'm going to be singing Fable from the musical Light in the Piazza. It's written by Adam Guettel. Adam is the grandson of the great musical theater composer Richard Rodgers. The show Light in the Piazza is taking place in Italy, and Margaret is the mother of a young girl, Clara. The song is sung by Margaret, who is struggling with the idea that her daughter is about to get married to the man that she has met on vacation in Italy. And right before Clara is to get married, Margaret sings this song.
You can look in the forest for a secret field, for a golden arrow, for a prince to appear, for a fable of love that will last forever. You can look in the ruins for a wishing well, for a magic apple, for a charioteer, for a fable of love that will carry you to a moon on a hill, to a hidden stream on a moon, and a red horizon dream, set away from time forever, to a valley beyond the setting sun, where waters shine and horses run, where there's a man who'll look for you. But while you look, you are turning, changing. You're a well of wishes, you're a falling apple. No, no, love's a fake. Love's a fable. Just a painting on a ceiling.
Hello, I'm Mary DeMarco Lee, lyric soprano. I'm so excited to be performing for you one of my favorite arias, Rusalka's Song to the Moon, from the opera Rusalka by Antonin Dvorak. The opera is based on a Czech fairy tale and is sung in Czech. Rusalka is a water nymph who lives in a lake. She has fallen in love with a young, handsome, human prince who sometimes visits the lake. Rusalka longs to be human so that she can be with him. In this aria, she asks the moon to please shine brightly over the world, find her beloved, and reveal her love for him. This recording is from Opera Night's March 6, 2020 live concert. I hope that you enjoy listening to this aria as much as I enjoy performing it.